much louder than your typical gaming PC when it's fully fired up. Yesterday I was kind of testing it. I did like 2K and 4K resolution commentary, and it flared up extremely loud. And I was just sitting there like, oh my god. Like, it was just overbearing like crazy. You could see like the performance measurements. Like, there's a couple of videos where like they take out the fans, the stock fans, and they put like Noctura fans on it, and it reduces the idle noise by like 4 or 5 dBs, which is a fair amount, and it has a much lower RPM, so it does not get nearly as loud. So yeah, the fans in it, it's made to really push air at its highest RPMs. Like, so you have to spend an additional $100 to replace the fans, and then it'll be a bit quieter, but it would still be audible, But I think that, if you did that, you would probably have some of the quietest computer for the money. I'm pretty sure like Asus makes gaming computers that have a lot of dampening to like try to make them quieter. So yeah, I watch some gaming YouTube channels and some gamer streamers and stuff, and I honestly, in their recordings, do not hear their computer. Like, they make daily vlog videos or news videos, and when I'm listening to their videos, I don't hear the computer, and they're using sensitive condensers. That's one of the reasons why so many people use like a Shure SM7B dynamic microphone. They're a little bit less sensitive to ambient noise. These are really sensitive to ambient noise, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you use a MacBook, you're really limited in the things that you can do with it. There was a time when I put my gaming computer in the closet to try to, get the noise down. And I did that for a while. It was very tedious. Very tedious to do. And, honestly, I have a few other desktop PCs, and, they're all about as loud as this, maybe even louder. And, since their fans are kind of old, they sound even worse, because the fans are so old. So, you could like get like a MacBook Pro or a computer without a fan in it, and just like record audio, with it, and then like record a video on your camera and transfer it, and then render it together. That would make it dead silent because there's no computer fans at all. And like the MacBook Air M1 chip, there's no fan in that, so it's kind of like an iPad, doesn't have a fan in it. So like I could, connect my audio interface to my iPad, record the audio, record the video on my camera, and then splice it together. Render it together, and it would be dead silent. It's very tedious, and the way I have it now, all I have to do is open OBS, hit record, hit stop, and I'm done. And it's a streamer setup. But like, it's funny, like if I do 2K or 4K resolution gaming on this computer, especially specific video games like Fortnite, if I do 4K on Fortnite, the fans will spin up extremely loud. I tested it yesterday, and I was doing a test commentary, and it got so loud. It was just an overwhelming loudness. So possibly can get to me, and they're super sensitive. And you can still hear the background computer fans just fine. So, I think the only thing you can do is, get fans, quieter fans by a couple of decibels. But it'll still be audible. I'm gonna work out after I make a couple of videos. I didn't work out today yet. And yeah, I gained a lot of weight. I gained a lot of weight, and I was just a minute ago, that made me really sad. Because, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with, the way things are. The computer is too loud. I haven't been working out and dieting enough. The channel stopped growing. The channel is kind of stagnant. The channel stopped growing. It's just kind of flatlined a bit. As you would expect, because I haven't been really making the same types of videos I used to. But whatever. It can still get better if I get the motivation back to really work out and, starve myself and fix this computer situation. But that's just gonna get me back on track to some degree. So yeah, earlier today I was just staring at the computer, just filling this room with the noise. It was actually really bothering me just sitting there listening to it. I don't like the idle noise of it at all. It's very high pitched. If it was like a lower pitched whirling sound, it would be better. But it's kind of like instead of it's like People complain about the Mac Studio. The Mac Studio has pretty high idle noise. So you kind of want to get a MacBook Air, an iPad, an iPhone. Anything that doesn't have a fan, for God's sake, or that it runs pretty cool. There's an idle spec. You can see how much they it's crazy. Some of you guys are probably like, why don't you turn the fans down? It's an Alienware computer. You literally cannot turn the fans down. The best you can do is put low RPM quiet fans in there. Noctura fans that don't rev up as much, that have lower RPM. And they're quieter by a couple of dBs. And idle. So, I like the computer. It's just... And again, you can't really get that much quieter. If I spent $100, I could replace all the fans with the Noctura fans. Or at least 3 of them, and that would really, tone down the sound a bit. Just another $100 down the drain. But like I said, it'll still be audible. So I have to figure something out. I guess that maybe put it in the closet. That's what I used to do. I'd put it in the closet and close it for, 15 minutes to make a video, and then I would open the closet door again to give ventilation. I think that worked okay. But it's just really annoying, really tedious. Because you got all these wires hanging out the door, and you can't close it all the way, and it's just like, what? I think maybe I put a lot of the wires under the door. But you would close the door and they would get caught in the door and stuff. separately and splice it together with like a fanless computer. But I mean, again, if you want a gaming computer, and that's what you got to deal with, you know. And it's kind of funny that the more powerful the computer, the more energy it uses, and the hotter it gets. But you know, you also get better heat, like heat sinks, and better cooling for those higher end graphics cards and processors, usually. So as long as you're not stressing it, it's not going to flare up, and it may actually, you know, be able, like this computer can handle 1080p without getting any louder. But as soon as I do 2K or 4K resolution on certain video games, it just flares up like crazy. So for 1080p, if you can just get the idle noise down. Okay, I just ranted about computers for the past 15 minutes. And also the fact that I gained a lot of weight and I'm just not happy the way things are going. Maybe I should quit. Just get rid of the gaming computer, use a MacBook, don't even make videos anymore, just, you know, completely focus on something else. Just, there's so many other opportunities out there, you know. And like I said, like, I mean, this channel has been making the same amount of money, the same amount of views for the past month, day in and day out. About 10,000 views a day, $40, $50, $60 a day. You know, it seems like a good deal, right? You know, you make like 3 15-minute long videos, 15, 30, 40, 45 minutes for $50. $50 for less than